So you may have scrolled down inside of your iPhone Apple Store. And you may have seen that whenever you go and buy certain products, you can actually ask and claim for, an engraved product of an iPhone. So what does this even mean? Well, basically, if you're going to go through your engraved, products, you might be able to see that within those engravements that you can actually have your name engraved, an emoji engraved, so many things engraved, whatever you want to. Now, here's the thing, right? I've seen some people kind of talk about, okay, well, like if you're going to get something engraved, like should you do it? Should you even buy an engraved Apple product with someone else's name in it or whatever? Here's a couple of things here. So for one, I probably would not recommend engraving any Apple product. Even though they engrave it for free, it will completely, it will be the downfall of the resale value of that iPhone or that product or whatever you're going to buy. If it's like an AirPod, if it's like whatever product Apple is giving you for engravements, you may not want to go ahead and engrave it because that is going to be so personalized to you. And if you plan on reselling your iPhone in the future, you are going to have a really hard time reselling your Apple product, if it has an engravement on it, if it has your name on it, right? It's going to be you're going to find people to do it, but I personally, imagine this. Would you buy an iPhone or would you buy an Apple product, an AirPod that has someone else's name on it? Like maybe if you don't care about it or if you put a case on it, but it's still going to be kind of annoying and you'd rather just buy an Apple product that doesn't have someone else's name on it. So that is basically the main reason why I would not recommend anybody to go ahead and buy, or make an engravement on their Apple product. Now, if you're planning on keeping this product forever, let's say you're buying this Apple product and you plan on keeping it forever, you don't plan on ever moving it away or whatever the case is, well then in that case, maybe it makes a little bit of sense for you to go ahead and actually, engrave it. I think in that sense, if you want to personalize it, if you plan on keeping it for yourself or for your person that you're buying it for or whatever the case is, then maybe it could make sense for you to go ahead and actually, engrave it. I think that'd be a really, really cool thing. But the somewhat issue that we're having here is that, once again, what is the point of engraving your Apple product if you plan on, keeping it just for like a year or two and you plan on moving it away? That is kind of the biggest thing that goes in my head over and over and over again, because it just doesn't make any sense to go and do that. So I think that right there is another big thing to keep in mind. Now, buying another Apple product that has someone else's name engraved in it, I personally do think that if you want to go ahead and actually negotiate, if you want to negotiate with somebody of getting like a cheap Apple product, I think that might be a decent option, right? If you don't mind having someone else's name on it, and if you don't plan on selling that Apple product for a long time, you could actually go through and just keep that Apple product there. And that might be a decent option. Like, I don't think that's a bad idea if you want to get a really deep discount. But if there's an Apple product somebody's selling that's the same price as like a used Apple product without the engravement, you might as well go with the one without the engravement. One, it's way less personal to that person. Also, two, the resale value in the future of that particular device might make a lot more sense to go and own rather than going through and having the other way around. So overall, those are kind of just some big things to keep in mind there. I love these Apple products. I think engraving them is really cool if you want to, but I generally don't think it makes any sense to do that because it just kind of causes a pain when you're going to resell it. So overall, that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.